Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Tryon Morning, and in this episode of Orphen, I have a special guest with me today.
Hello everyone, it is MikeMoneyGMR.
Yes, fellow Orphen Let's Player, I should mention.
Yeah.
I wonder where Vulcan and Dorton are.
Who cares? It looks like we finally made it to winter. One big ice skating rink.
What an idiot. I like how the cat's just skating around on its own.
Down there.
Stop making fun of me. I have no problem with ice.
Just don't break the ice, okay?
You know what's funny? I've never noticed the cat skating around.
It kind of seems like it's just moving on its own momentum. Yeah, I kind of forgot we had a video to begin the episode with. But yeah. So I switched out to using Hand of Pyro, even though I'm not too sure how useful the elements are in this game. It kind of seems like it doesn't matter half the time.
Well, yeah, I got a comment on one of my videos saying that it doesn't matter. That apparently all the elements in the game are just there for show.
It really does feel like that a lot of the times, because you'll use a certain attack on an enemy, and you'll think, oh, if I switch over this element, it'll work faster. But then when you actually do that, you have to restart the whole battle in the first place, and sometimes it doesn't make a whole bit of difference.
Well, like these enemies here, they should be ice elemental, but like Hand of Pyro just seems to do a decent amount of damage. Any other attack I've seen used does the same amount. So,
well, I think the ice guys are weak to fire, so that's, or at least they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
So that would be the best pick.
It doesn't really seem to make a difference.
Yeah, in this playthrough, I try to use a lot more of the combination attacks, because I remember when I first played the game, I didn't really do the tutorial, and then later on, if you like mess around and do the tutorial in the game to actually teach you how to do that stuff. Did you show that off in your videos?
The combination attacks?
Like the tutorial section of the game. Because actually in the main menu...
a little bit of it.
Told you I'm strong.
Yeah, like they give you a brief tutorial. Yeah, Cleo's just the worst. Yeah, Orphen's picture book, the best.
I think what's funny is when I first played the game.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I forgot. Oh man, that's
they just drop right off the cliff. I remember that happening sometimes in battles. If like they get out of the animation, they have like this walk off, so they're not like right next to you. But then sometimes they'll just like walk off screen, or sometimes they'll even walk through things. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't think I had that happen in my playthrough. That's so awesome.
And they don't do the best job of fixing all the bugs in this game, I guess. It's like that one bug that you would always talk about, how if you like talk to a character in that one room where you pick the characters to choose from, like you can actually get yourself stuck.
Yeah, you mean when I got the glitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. What's this? I don't know, I guess they were too heavy. They shouldn't have all gotten on that platform at the same time. Well, nice going, guys. As always, the best.
Oh, the ice isn't hard enough to support our weight.
So what should we do, Orphen?
Let me think, damn it.
Let me think.
I just love how mad he always gets. And of course, it's not Orphen that solves the problem anyway, so his thinking is pretty much useless.
I can get us out of here. I don't weigh enough to fall through.
Yeah, right.
Mar, it's too dangerous. I'll be okay.
Yes,
Lines
why
like
let
that
an
make
adult
me
do
laugh
this?
every time. It's like, it's too dangerous. You know?
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I'll try not to do anything stupid. We'll see. No, I'll just jump in the water on my own.
Say that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Sometimes in this playthrough, I like to kind of go back and talk to the characters a bit more, see if they say anything new. So far, there's nothing been too different, but you get little things like that, which are kind of cute.
Orphen always just seems to say, what's wrong if you go back and talk to him. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, he is annoying.
Like, the other characters will at least say something.
I would kind of think that the ice would be pretty thick at this point in the game. I mean, it looks absolutely freezing. We're in this snowy Iceland. I mean, the wood on the ship froze over. I mean, it must be pretty cold. Alright, I think we have a fight coming up in that. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't get away too easy. I think Mar is one of my least favorite characters to fight as in this game, because attacks always seem to suck. And he gets poisoned right away. That's fantastic. It's a great way to begin the fight.
The flute attack is just annoying to me. I don't understand it one bit.
There's really not much you can do other than just keep spamming it, and eventually it'll hit the enemy.
Yeah.
And his other attacks I don't understand at all. There's like one of the symbols, which I think...
Well, the symbol is kind
they're
of like
close
an
to you, they
area
get hit.
of effect attack.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
and
right.
the harp attack doesn't even attack.
May you rest in peace.
Yeah, what does the
It's
harp
a
even
defense.
do? It's a defense?
It's supposed to be a defensive
Okay.
attack, yeah. I think it's supposed to be like Orphen's reflection shield or whatever that I never figured out how to use. But yeah, that's
Well,
what it's
the
supposed
Orphen
to be.
reflection shield, that's only used for like one battle in the whole game. And I like how you
Yeah.
always see through the different parts of the game with the camera angles.
yeah.
They just clip through the ice.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I would like to think if you opened up all the chests in this game, you'd get something special, but I don't think anything happens if you do that. You get the satisfaction, whatever that actually gets you.
Yeah, let's just kill everybody by making an avalanche.
You know, it's funny, because he uses that in a few different spots. Like, there's the port with the boulder. Where he places flute to the boulder and that rolls away. He only uses it in a few spots, though, and you'd think he could use that more often to solve problems.
Mar, that flute is amazing.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about her, really. Except for this song, of course. So, Mar, was your mother a musician or something? I think she was. All I remember is this song. She used to hum it to me. I bet there's something in that tower that will help us find your mother. Come on, let's go.
Of course.
Wait a second. So Orphen says to him, he's like, how do you do that? And then he says something about his mom? I never noticed that before, but Orphen didn't mention his mom. Why would he say something about his mom?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's because he said early in the game the only thing he knows about his mother is the song. So, I mean, he kind of does go a bit off tangent, and the cat's just running to nothing for some reason there. But,
The cat does that a lot.
yeah, I guess the kid just likes talking about his mom a lot. He has mommy issues, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, he does, because he said his mom abandoned him. But I mean, what I'm
I guess it would
saying
do it to
is
you.
that, like, I just think that's funny that I never noticed that line before. Maybe because I didn't listen to it clearly enough. But the line of that, like, that little speech is, he's like, how did you do that? And he's like, I don't know, my mom, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's like, Orphen never said anything about your mom, kid. Didn't ask you that. Orphen does not care about your mom at all. Orphen only cares about getting
Yeah,
paid.
back on the topic of the treasure chest, I do think it's kind of funny that they put all these treasure chests throughout the game, and only like some of them really have something worthwhile in them. The rest of them are just trying to use on
You
the...
hear that, don't you? The music is coming from this tower.
Yeah, but the other ones you can only use out on the field.
This isn't the right tower. And it's not the same music. Well, let's take a look anyway. We might find a clue.
But how are we supposed to get in there? The drawbridge is frozen solid.
I don't know. Wait, I got it. If we go back to our normal time, the ice will be all melted, right?
You might be right. Well, I guess we need to go back anyway. So how do we do it?
Maybe it's like making a
Yeah.
wish. You think about when you want to be.
That'll never work.
That'll never work.
Yeah, I remember this is something
I don't think getting...
I think I said when I first
I
played
don't
the
think
game.
getting distracted would be a good idea, though.
No. But it's funny
It's
how
like, try thinking about it.
they talk about how, yeah, let's go back to our own time, and they just happen to go back to their own time. It's something which, like, if you play the first time, you don't really know why that's happening. But, like, if you know what happens at the end of Orphen, you can kind of understand how the
Can't
events are
believe
predetermined.
that actually worked.
Music's still playing. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. into Mike's favorite part of the game. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah, totally my favorite part.
Yeah, I just remember I was originally watching your part of this, and you were like stuck here for so long, because you kind of need to know music to get through some of this.
Coming from somewhere above.
Oh, that frog. I think that frog is the bane of many people's existence.
I don't see any stairs. What the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
All right, let's check it out. So if you're either good at memorization, or if you're good at knowing notes, this should be pretty easy for you. But basically, since I've seen this game before, this is really simple for me. Because you only need to know 4 of the notes that you have to hit, which play a couple of notes, and that'll solve the puzzle for you. But if you don't know what it is, this could be hell, especially if you don't know music. Music puzzles are always the worst in these games, and then you have to hit this to play it officially, I guess.
Yeah, but what always threw me off with this puzzle is like I don't know music, and I like to just assume that I'm tone deaf because like I would do it in the order that it sounded like, but it would always be wrong, and I didn't know why. I was like, "What's going on?" Then I just had to look it up.
Yeah, if that's the kind of thing that gives you trouble, oh, you should try Myst. Do you know what that game is? It's like from the 90s.
Yes, I do.
They had a music puzzle in that game, and that was ridiculously tough. Oh, the best way to do this battle is to light this guy on fire, by the way. Because usually you'll get all the bugs to go out in one hit with that. Usually makes things a lot faster. And these guys just kill it with fire, really. They're so annoying. And Mara got poisoned, but it doesn't really matter.
I just love how little you use your shield.
I never bother with the shield because it's a waste of time. I mostly just tank it and just keep on spamming attacks.
Yeah.
The only time we should really think about your strategy is if there's a lot of enemies on screen, or if you're fighting a boss, but otherwise, like spamming the attack button is usually the fastest way. Especially Hand of Pyro, because you can launch that so many times. And this is the worst.
Oh god.
If you don't know what you're doing, this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. But luckily, I know what I'm doing. So what can happen there is if you just normally run at the frog, it'll start running away. And you can never catch up to it because it's always faster than you. So you have to sneak up on it, otherwise you'll pretty much be running around forever. And you might get lost even.
And if you head towards the door, you get warded back.
That too. And another frog puzzle.
Orphen, look! What is that thing?
Well, I don't know, you've only been seeing the frog for like the last 3 rooms anyway, so I don't know why you're surprised by it at this point. And this is just another memorization puzzle, so it shouldn't be too hard.
This so many times.
Looks like a frog. Why don't you go first, Orphen? Be careful, Orphen.
Why do I always have to go first?
Well, I don't know, Orphen. Maybe it's because half the time you say, oh, I'm gonna go first, guys, everyone else, you follow me later. And the one time they actually tell you to go first, you start whining about it like a little bitch. Orphen, you're the worst. But yeah, as long as you can remember enough tiles, you should be fine on that one. If you have a bad memory, then yeah, you're bound to struggle at it for a bit. You get the Harp of Darkness. That'll be useful.
Wait for us.
No, it won't.
I lie.
But yeah, I always thought you had to go back to where the frog was, like how it shows it. So that's why I always got thrown off on that.
The first time I played the game, I did that too. Like whenever I was a child and I tried to get past that part, I was like, wait, okay, so I have to jump to where the frog is, and then I tried that and I just had to start it all over. I'm like, oh, that was great. Thanks for lying, game. Oh, this battle looks like it's gonna be a bitch. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Hellfire guy, he can kind of block your attacks. He'll put up a shield.
Yeah, he can.
And also it's funny because you can't even see half the time when he's shooting because a lot of times the camera angle will switch to something else. And then meanwhile you're getting hit by an attack.
Exactly. Did you ever use the summon moves either?
It's funny because I had someone yelling at me in the comments of like the first Let's Play that I should use the summon attacks more. The thing is, they're not really useful until you get to a boss fight. Like, there's
And
very
even in boss fights, you can't really use them that often.
there are very few instances where you should actually use it, and mostly I think you should use it when you're in that one corridor in the beginning of the game of the boat where you have all those bugs, because then you can use the summon attack and kill pretty much all of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe there's a few other parts of the game where you have a lot of enemies at once in a small area, which you could do that. But yeah, I mean, the summons, like, even though it's a charged attack, it really doesn't do that much additional damage, so I've always seen it as kind of pointless, but I know some people like it. So I try to show off a few of them anyway, when I can.
Yeah, I tried showing them all off if I remember.
I think the only one that
I'm pretty sure I got them all.
that I really remember showing off in the first playthrough is probably the Bite of Lightning. Because I don't think I really did it much after that.
Oh, yeah.
After that first try. Yeah, they give you a lot of items in this room, I don't know why.
I just love how in the tutorial, though, if you do it, it actually does have the guy make a joke about it.
Lady I saw. Who are you? I've never seen you people before. What are you doing? I'm trying to dispel the curse and save this island.
What curse?
Speak of the devil?
Another earthquake! They're caused by the demon under the island.
Demon?
An evil spirit of the island. As long as the song is playing, it will remain asleep. So that music machine is... You saw my machine, eh? It plays the song automatically. But now it's broken. I must get it working again. Fast. I'm drawing up some plans for it now.
Now I get the picture. And what about the music playing right now?
It's played by hand. At the other tower. Oh, if I don't fix that machine... So the song Mar remembers... Mar? Yeah, this boy. He knows the music. I'm trying to find my mother.
That expression.
Yeah. I like how it always plays a song, as if, yeah, that's gonna tip people off. Well, I guess conveniently it does in this case.
My mother played it when I was a baby. That's all I remember about her. Your mother?
Yeah, what the hell are her hands doing? It looks kind of creepy.
Can't be. You mean you know who I am? Please tell me, where's my mother? Please, I need to know. I don't know. Why would I know? Then who's playing this song? I don't know. I don't know. It's dangerous. Now get off this island.
Come on.
I'm busy. I have nothing
I like
else
how the cat
to
just
say.
staring at absolutely
Go.
nothing.
Go away.
Right.
She's hiding something.
Maybe, but she's not.
Oh, come on,
ever
Cleo,
gonna
she's
tell
guilty
us
as
what
shit.
it is. Mommy.
Mommy.
She mentioned the other tower. Let's go check it out.
Alright, guys, let's go on over. Yeah, luckily Orphen does give you plenty of opportunities to save your game. Especially when something's about to happen.
Yeah. But it never felt like it was enough for me when I was doing recordings.
Yeah, if you get stuck at certain points, it can be a pain. Because it is one of those games that doesn't let you save yourself. You have to wait for certain checkpoints, but I always felt they were kind of generous with that.
I'm freezing! I am not dressed for this! Want to use my cape? Nah, thanks.
I don't think it would be that useful.
What?
Fire! Make fire! Use your stupid spells! That's what it's for, right?
No, that's not what it's for, idiot.
I just love that line so much. I don't know why you decided to get so
Me too,
sassy.
that's why I just spoke over it.
Oh, yeah, this...
You wanna play rough, eh?
Yeah, Snake Lady. Of course.
Snake lady. But yeah, that's why I hope no one minds that I spoke over it, but I had to because that was just I just love that line.
Yeah, it's too
so
priceless.
much. It's so memorable.
There's...
No, that's not what it's for, idiot.
And I think it's funny because also there's like one other part in the game, and it's on Sephi's path, where if you play that, Magnus tries to make fire warm her up, and it just completely backfires.
Yeah, he's like, no, don't.
Oh wow, I hate this boss fight because the Snake Lady always goes and starts like, I don't know exactly what she's doing, but she starts traveling around the obstacles on the course, and you can't like even hit her for
Yeah.
most of the battle anyway. And if you hit the icicles, they just kind of respawn anyway. So they're kind of pointless.
Yeah. But at least as long as you're attacking the snake lady, she can't hurt you because it pauses her animation. So that's why it's a good idea the second she comes back to just start annihilating her.
Yeah, I always try to use the sword on her. I don't know. I don't know if it's too useful right now because I have the starter sword. If you play it later in the game, you usually get the, I forget what they call it, but there's a sword that has a fire elemental attached to it. So that might have been a little more useful, I think.
Yeah. That's my favorite sword in the game.
And I always thought they should have given you a third sword after you finish, like, the quest the second time around. But they don't really give you anything else after that.
Right.
Oh, come on, I was hoping we would... Oh, there we go. Finally.
Now that was easy.
Yeah, if you say so.
Did it!
Yay, we did it. See, that one I don't mind too much.
Oh, here we go, the best part of the game.
Yeah.
This is when we get the guy from Metal Gear, the Colonel, anyway.
Yeah. What ability is this? I don't even remember.
Coldness of destruction!
Ah, okay.
Oh, that one. Of course.
The coldness of destruction. Ice. Charge up to increase the number of projectiles.
I might try using this in the future. Because after this, we're getting out of the ice-based area, I think. So, we'll see if we can use that.
I think it works just the same as Hand of Pyro, so there'd be no reason not to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I think it's the same speed and everything.
Ah, Purple Lantern. I think that's one of the best ones. But yeah, it's funny how
the shadow one was called.
The items don't really matter too much in this game.
This is it. This
Like
is
you
my
said, you
mother's
can't use them half the
song.
time. When you're in battle anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got another cutscene coming up. This episode's just like a series of cutscenes, really.
That's what this game pretty much is.
For the most part, yeah, it's just like a little bit of walking in between battles.
Who's that girl?
And then every once in a while a cutscene.
You there. Who are you?
I always liked how they reuse all the
You're
characters.
supposed to say your own name first and then ask? Sheesh. It's manners. Don't you know any manners?
Easy, Cleo.
Leo. We heard the music and followed it. We talked to some old lady named Jado.
So you met my mother.
You're her daughter? What in the hell is going on around here?
Mother probably told you already.
Well, obviously they're all related.
But the demon under the island can only be kept asleep by this song. But now, the music machine is broken, and the demon is starting to awaken. Already there
Does
are
anyone actually
monsters
play the
roaming
piano like
island.
that? Like, what's her head doing?
When the demon fully
No,
awakes,
nobody does.
Just
play the
rocking
piano
back and
like
the
that.
forth.
island will sink beneath the waves.
The island's going to sink? Then why aren't you trying to leave?
We've been on this island for generations and we have nowhere
Here we
to
go.
My daughter Ronnie has been playing the song non-stop. She's too exhausted to move. I don't know.
No,
what
she's
to
moving
do.
just fine right now.
Magic songs, music machines. Just who exactly
But
are
actually, I
you
think that's
people?
supposed to be like
My
her, like,
family and the song
nodding
have been
off and then
guardians of
waking
this
herself
island for
up.
generations.
If I had to guess.
I guess
Our
so.
sole
It is kind of
purpose for
exaggerated,
living
though.
was to keep the demon asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Mother?
No, I'm not your mother. I don't have a son.
Oh.
Ouch.
But why?
Why? What do you think?
She passed out.
Ronnie,
Uh-oh.
leave this island. Save yourself.
I always love how Orphen just looks around when this kind of thing happens. He just like starts looking from side to side. Like, if there's an earthquake, what are you gonna do about it?
How did she revive
So,
her?
Mom, that woman's
I don't know,
not
maybe
in
she
my
had
head?
like some
I don't know.
smelling
Her
salts or
face,
something.
I thought
Or maybe just give her like a coffee or something real quick, like, here, this will perk you
what
up.
we should do if
Right.
the island really is sinking. Orphan, don't just stand
Obviously
there,
he's
say
thinking.
something.
It's just that, well, if she really was his mother, why would she deny it?
It's a conspiracy.
Either way, there's nothing we can do about it. I think it's time we went home.
Orphan, the Get out Mars' feelings. I want to help that girl. I have to help Ronnie. I have to. Huh?
It's a man on a mission.
Why her? I don't know. Cleo, Orphen, please help me just a little while longer.
It's funny if you... Oh, here we go. We got one of these anime cutscenes now.
I'm going to rebuild that music machine. Are you sure? Do you know how? Ronnie, I have to save her. I don't know why, but something just keeps telling me I have to save her.
Ah, 'tis love, as beautiful
Yeah,
as
that's
the
gross,
ocean,
Orphen.
mysterioso as the sky.
Because if Mar is convinced that is his mother, then that would make her his sister. So why the hell would you say that?
Yeah!
Right.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Well, that looks like the perfect way to end the episode. So
Yeah.
that's gonna do it for this part of Orphen. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and with my special guest Mike Money, I'll sign off.
All right. See you guys later.
Until next time, guys.